King, Taylor King, Taylor King, Taylor King.
Hey, this is Michael St. Nicholas, and you are listening to Three Black Geeks. But one of them didn't talk, so...
So what's up, man? Welcome to Three Black Geeks. They back up in here. I hope y'all respect it, especially all you females out there. Y'all gotta learn that we real men, and as black men, you gotta understand that we want respect. Alright? Know what I'm saying? You just sit back there and just listen to some men talk. Don't you say no. Don't be saying female stuff. I got no, real quick, before we go into anything, I mean this. Scale of 1 to 10, and be real. How much do you actually hate Tyrese? I'm going with a soft 4. I hate him.
I'm sitting comfortably at a 5, basically. Very, very comfortable 5, which is very middle. Like, he ain't pissing me off, but he's annoying the fuck out of me. That's where it's at. Especially when he ramped up that whole shit with beefing with The Rock. Like, come on, man, you and Statham are breaking up the family. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. It is not their fault you bundled up your damn money on this, all right? Shut up.
God, okay. Which Tyrese do you want me to hate? You want me to hate Baby Boy Tyrese? You want me to hate this movie that we're talking about
relative,
right now?
You know that, right?
No, hold on. You want me to wait. You want me to hate Waist Deep Tyrese? You want me to hate what was it? Who was it? It was Tyrese, Johnny Gill, and somebody else that tried to put out that album.
Genuine.
Yeah, Genuine. Yeah, freaking Genuine.
No,
when they put
Tank.
out.
No, it was Tank, wasn't it? Or was it Genuine?
Either way, it was that album that came out. They tried to push that shit of, oh, we gonna put this album out. It's gonna be different from everybody else. Notice that it's been crickets ever since that shit came out. Second, or do you want me to hate freaking Fast and Furious Tyrese?
Dude, it doesn't matter because all of them blend in. But here's the funny thing. Here's the icebreaker of Tyrese. There is one version of Tyrese that you do like, though.
That's easy for me. Back when he was the unknown kid singing the Coca-Cola commercials.
Yeah, for me,
everybody
for
goes
me,
to.
And look, for me, no bullshit. I really like him as a singer. I think he's really good as a singer. That's all you should do.
Very underrated singer.
Yeah, he is a bit underrated. That's all you should do. I know Chris will say, nah, fuck the singing. Annapolis.
Yeah.
You know what? Hey, look, man, that was the one movie that I would legit say that he didn't, like, piss me off. He actually played it straight. There was no Tyrese euphemisms or none of that bullshit. It was like, it's like not James Wan. It's not James Wan. Who was the one that took over the Fast series at Tokyo Drift?
Justin Lin.
Justin
Lin did Annapolis, and I really felt when he did Annapolis, he told Tyrese, "All right, Tyrese, we can't do any of that bullshit you did before. You gotta play this shit straight. All right, we got James Franco on here. You can't do that shit anymore. All right."
See, why are you trying to hold me back as an actor? I need to be
And
loud
I'm pretty sure,
in your face.
I'm pretty sure James Wan was like, "Look, if you do good in this movie, I will put you back in the Fast series." All right, cool.
So why you trying
and that's
to
what happened.
Look like, yeah, good, because I'm friends with Vin Diesel. You know that, right? Yo, dude, Dude, real. You know what? This is actually a good time to bring this out. Me and my wife was talking about that whole situation between The Rock and Vin Diesel. Me and her have a theory, and I think, and all of us agree with it, that we may be sitting on a stop where my mom will shoot situation right now.
Oh, and I agreed with that.
Well, hold on.
Oh
with
my
the Rock,
God.
with The Rock or Vin Diesel? Because I think Vin Diesel had like 10 stop where your moms will shoot type movies. All right.
No. See, here's the funny thing about it. Even when Vin Diesel does a weak movie, it sells.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
even
talking
that piece of shit he told people not to go to, got money. That was Babylon. Even with that, he made money. No.
We're talking a movie.
The next Fast movie is going to be terrible.
Like, we're talking a movie that has to be so terrible that one of them has to trick the other one into doing it.
I'm gonna tell you exactly how it went. I'm gonna tell you exactly how it went. Hey, you know what? I don't want to do this. Look, I want the movie more to you. Well, guess what? The Rock wants it more to you. No, I don't. No, you don't. I want the movie more to you. Like, what? You want to start something? You're jabroni? Yeah, I want to start something. They went back and forth. Finally, Vin, because you know he got the script before Dwayne, looked at it like, perfect. Oh man, I don't even want it no more, homie.
And that's when we get The Rock and Jason Statham spinoff. That's going to be
The Rock and Jason Statham are going to be in space. The Rock and Jason Statham are going to be in space.
That's not real, is it?
Series is.
That's not real, is it?
Nigga. Fast 9 is going to be terrible. We may be facing a stop where my mom will shoot situation where the movie should, because The Rock has enough charm to bounce away from it, much like Stallone. He has enough charm to live, but it's going to hurt him so bad inside. That,
you know what? Here's the sick part.
You know the sick part about it actually is this. Vin Diesel was an executive producer. So you know Vin's going to be like, oh, damn, man, what happened, bro?
Yo, here's the sick part before we get on waist deep. Yo, I'm looking at The Rock, right? So he has 2 movies coming out this year, right? Rampage, which I'm looking at folks looking at Rampage like, oh man, it's ruining the video game. Hey, stop, people. It's not like the video game was fucking high art.
Please, okay, all right. Explain. Okay, since it's ruining the plot of the video game, please explain to me the plot of said video game.
Exactly. It's just a bunch of fucking random monsters beating up a city. At least this movie is like, oh, that makes sense. Genetic scientists did some stupid shit, and it's up to The Rock and it's up to the minorities to save the day. All right, cool. Status quo. Let's go.
This is not like them messing up Double Dragon. How can you mess that up?
It all falls down to the nice mulatto fellow over there.
Yeah, mulatto fellow.
Mulatto fellow. Was your mom white? No, she was Samoan. I'm like, you sure?
And here's the kicker, man. So a lot of black women were like giving The Rock grief because every movie he doesn't have like a black lead. And I was like, hey guys, he has a black love interest possibly in Rampage with Naomi Harris. And I'm like, everybody's like, we'll see how that turns out. And I was like, yeah, because you know they're gonna probably try to put them together or somehow, some way, because reasons.
I'm putting money on it right now. They don't share no type of embrace until the movie is over. Until like between Naomi Harris and Rain and Ninja Assassin, which I felt was a missed opportunity.
Ooh,
that was forced. That felt forced to me, man. It was a missed opportunity, but it felt forced.
You tell that. Hey, look, you know what? I will say this I will agree with you that was forced, but you know what? I appreciate the fact that gave a lot of black women life on Twitter around that time because it was my God, thanks. I was like, you know what? I give it to him.
Want a black girl? Thank you. Shit.
Basically, I was like, you know what? Hey, you know what? Kudos, movie. Even if it was forced, kudos.
Because you know that one girl was like this. Look, I had to live off of tiny ass Jet Li acting.
And Aaliyah.
Acting with quotation marks around it, like he liked Aaliyah.
I will take the Korean pop star over Jet Li any day of the week.
Oh my gosh, man! This is the runoff of the month of February where we did Martin Month. I hope y'all enjoyed that shit because actually Martin Month did better than I thought it would. You know, even though for some reason nobody didn't like Blue Streak like that. Wow. Anyway, whatever.
Here's the thing. Waist Deep is a movie that I remember vividly from the commercials and trailers. Like, oh man, it's like Bonnie and Clyde. Here's what really kind of got me. How is it that in the year of our Lord 2018, I just now found out that Vonnie Curtis Hall directed this movie?
Vonnie Curtis Hall, if you don't know who he is, well, buckle the hell up.
Oh,
Actually, we've done two things. We've done two things with him. The Daredevil review, and he was Ben Urich, but he was in Coming to America.
Who was he in Coming to America? What, one of the...
He was the guy. He was the guy that was all like, "Oh my God, it's the Prince!" And he was like the popcorn dude.
He was the popcorn guy.
I am a citizen of Zamunda. Oh, blessed.
No. You have to deliver the acting line. This is the greatest day of my life. Von the acting, people.
And this guy, he's been in like a lot of movies and stuff. He was in Sugar Hill. He was in Crooklyn. He was in like I said, he was in Die Hard 2 as one of the henchmen of our boy what's his face not Amos, the other one, Sanders. Dude. Yeah, Sattler. He was a henchman. He was actually the second in command of William Sadler's character and stuff. So Clear and Present Danger, that was another one. He was teaming up with Harrison Ford in that movie. So he's been in a lot of movies. Directing wise, I want to sit there and lay this out to you people. So when you come off this high of Gridlock, very underrated movie by the way.
On Gridlock, I'm not throwing it off. I'm not knocking it. I don't think it's that good of a movie. I get why people like it though. I do get why people like it. I think writing-wise, it's really good, but seeing it, it's not fun to me. Fun is probably the wrong word.
It's a depressing ass movie. Put it that way.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah. It's a watch. Put it that way.
Yeah, so. And I think that's why. But like, so how do you go from that gritty movie, and then you say, "Hey, Mariah, I want to direct your movie Glitter."
Yep, he did Glitter, and then he gets Jamie Foxx for what was it, Redemption. Like the Stan Tucci Williams movie.
That kind of gave, and to be fair to Bondi, that did give Jamie a lot of like publicity and stuff because I mean, what little I've seen of that movie is actually not bad, but like, I mean, I haven't really heard anybody say anything negative about it either. So.
Nobody was because it was more focused on the man Tucci Williams himself, where you really did truly see this dude get redeem himself. But despite him being this monster, you did get to see a different side of him, even if they did kind of play it up a little bit like, okay, come on, that nigga wasn't that malevolent, but still, I saw him go from gangster to gentleman.
You know what I found? You know what I found funny? Cool. You know what I found funny about that was right after that movie came out. That's when you saw everybody in L.A. was like free Tuki.
Yeah, and that was weird. And Arnold Schwarzenegger was like, "I know what you're saying. I should free Tuki, but you know what? Fuck him. Sorry. Not in America, baby."
No, wait.
He was a grip. What do you want me to do?
No, that's the wrong line. Like Arnold would have said this. Oh, you remember when I said I would free him? I lied.
Yeah.
I terminate him. That's what I do. I'm the Terminator. Like, actually, that's the best thing about it. People
like
blame
it's what
Arnold Schwarzenegger for his death.
They blame him. It's like
what?
Hold on. He's saying he would be saying yes, yes, I did it. He pulls out his signature stogie cigar. He's like, yes, I did that. I pushed the button and I terminated him. Planet Hollywood.
2000. Hey, you know what? To be fair, 2004 Planet Hollywood was still going strong, just not in DC.
Hey, no. He was like, and that's the best part. People blamed him. Like, man, Schwarzenegger killed him. I'm like, I'm pretty sure Schwarzenegger didn't inject that nigga.
Pretty sure. I have to believe. Like, sure. Look, as much as we look at Schwarzenegger as a governor and stuff, I felt Schwarzenegger's term in California was very hit and miss and stuff. When you get past the celebrity of Arnold Schwarzenegger, so it's like all right, fine, that happened.
Pretty sure this nigga was in the middle of Sacramento, like, who's Tuki again? I don't know. I got a budget meeting. I don't know how we're going to do this. How do we run out of water in California? This is impossible.
Meanwhile, Kevin Johnson is sitting there as fucking mayor of Sacramento, looking at him like, "What the fuck, dude? What the fuck?"
You lying. That nigga was just sitting there smiling. You gonna do something about the gang violence over here, Kevin? Oh, man.
Go Phoenix Suns! Yeah.
Yeah, let's go Phoenix. Hey, dude, serious, there's a problem, man. Like, E40 got like a rally out here. He's trying to address the violence. What violence? This is Sacramento. Vote for Johnson.
Henry Johnson.
Re-up on Johnson.
Then he turns around and he does Waist Deep. It's like, I'm surprised that Glitter didn't kill his fucking career.
I'm just putting it out there. We're never doing Glitter. We are never doing Glitter.
Who said it was even considered? I mean, come on now.
No, I'm making it
that
very...
same question.
No. Yeah, I know. It was never considered. It never was considered. But I'm making it very fucking clear.
I mean, we'll do Precious just to knock out the obligatory, hey, we did a Mariah Carey movie, now shut the fuck up, people. That kind of shit.
No. See, you forgot. This is Three Black Geeks. We don't do drama. The closest we'll get to is Color Purple, and it's just done out of irony, okay?
You said out of irony, like...
because eventually, because here's the sick part about Color Purple. Eventually, we're going to have to do that in some type of capacity, because despite... it being a dead horse being beaten old. It was the Black Panther of the 1980s for black people. Okay, I understand that, but we can't.
Except it was directed by a white guy. So.
Yeah, there you go. But still, you know what I mean. We can't sit here. We're going to do that movie. If we ever do it, we're going to say, "Oh, that's good. But we're going to be really like. Just real talk. We're going to be joning on half the shit. Hey, yo, why Oprah eye looks so fucked up? Like that, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be going on stuff like that.
So
I had to put that out.
So the thing about Waist Deep is that, and he did another, it was kind of like a Lifetime movie. It was one of those, this crazy black woman, this crazy woman. I'm just going to say crazy woman because I'm not even going to say it's because they've done these type of movies.
I love the fact that you narrowed it down to crazy woman. You know that's a genre of its own for Lifetime, right?
That's what I'm saying. They do, and this plot is done in every movie, and it is based off a true story because these fucked up things happen. He did a movie where this woman abducted a couple's newborn and stuff in a hospital. Those kind of movies, and then you forget those kind of shits happen in real life, and it's like, wow, how many of these things fucking happen?
And not as often as you think. Man, that's how slow the news day.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. But he did a movie with that, and that had fucking what's her face Keke Palmer and Sherry Shepherd in it and stuff. So yeah, so that was the last movie that he directed before.
I bet that movie was terrible.
Probably. I mean, it looked like it was a Lifetime movie. That's what it looks like. But in comes Waist Deep. Black folks. I remember when this movie came out. This came out in 2006. There was the whole Bonnie and Clyde thing, like, oh man, Tyrese and Meagan Good, are they the new Bonnie and Clyde and stuff? And they were on like cover of magazines and shit. I was like, wow.
You know what this movie is famous for? This movie is actually famous for being one of the main 5 movies in the 2000s getting bootlegged to hell.
Well, like Biker Boys?
Ooh, like Biker Boys, like Soul Plane, and like
oh my God!
Torque. I don't remember Torque getting it. I don't remember
Torque got bootleg like a motherfucker.
Torque got bootleg, bro.
You know what got bootleg like a mug? And they did it, but actually it made profit, and I'm surprised that it made profit. Baby Boy got bootlegged to hell. And people still went to the movie theaters to see it. That's why I laugh at everybody was like, "Oh man, don't bootleg Black Panther." Like, nigga, you do realize niggas is still gonna go see it.
You do go see that movie.
Like, you do realize that there was a screener floating around before that movie even came out.
Dee brought up a good, very valid point, and I feel we have to really start it off with this. Meagan Good. I never had a problem with her. I never had a problem with her as an actress. I really didn't. Do I think she's good? Overrated.
You tell me one good thing she's ever did.
I think she kind of peaked at fucking East Bayou, personally.
Oh, wow. You mean she peaked at her second movie where she actually had lines in? Wow,
Yeah,
Chris.
I
That is
think that was-
cold as hell.
How is that cold, Mister? Oh man, she's the most overrated thing in the fucking ever. Woman in acting and shit. Her tits and all that shit is overrated. Come on, now I'm cold. Really?
No, Chris, you are cold because you picked a movie, the only movie that anybody gives her credit for, and you said that's where she peaked. And when you look at it, she was like only 16. You wrong as hell, man.
No. Let's look. If you're really looking at it, look. And that's nothing against her and stuff. It's just like, I really feel she didn't really start coming to her own until she did fucking Biker Boys. That's when she started getting movie after movie after movie after movie every single year.
And look, dude, and I get to say that because I mean it. She is overrated, period. And looks and acting talent and all that. Yeah, I said it because this has nothing to do with her. Yes, her cleavage that she always show in every movie is one of the top 10 items that is overrated by dudes in black cinema. Oh man, she made good.
I don't
She had titties,
know.
bruh.
Here's a quick question for us, and also for the general audience that's listening. Who has the most overrated boobs? Her, Meagan Good, or Halle Berry?
Halle Berry, I said top 10, man.
Yeah.
I said.
Oh, I didn't know Halle Berry overrode her. I didn't know that. I didn't know where it fell on the list here.
Nigga, I don't have to list it out. I'm just saying it in general. But yes, Holly beats her out by spades. If Megan is number 10, she's definitely number 1. So I'm just saying. But still, she makes the top 10.
The only thing is we haven't seen Megan's areolas, so
No.
Oh,
Just
no,
not-
no. And that's the thing. We're never gonna see them.
That's
Oh yeah,
my thing.
she's a preacher's wife now. She's preacher's wife now, so that ain't happening.
Ooh, I don't give a crap. Because you know why? I mean it. She's overrated as hell in the looks department and the act department and everything else. You know what? I'm sorry. Megan looks like she always smelled somebody else's fart, and she's just sitting there mad, not trying to tell them that they fart.
Can I be real? Can I be real? Megan did kind of look like the chicks that went to me and Harrison school. Just FYI.
Oh, yeah, she has this permanent bougie look on her face, man.
It's like you're from PG County bougie, that kind of shit. It's like really come on.
It's like this girl. It kills me with her, man. Because who knew her saying "I hate him" and Friday was gonna be her motivation in every single movie.
Yo.
I mean that, and I'm not trying to knock Meagan Good for whatever this and that. Yes, her strongest performance, real talk, and I say you're cold for saying that, but you're right, is freaking He's Value. That's the only thing we remember her in. That is the only thing we remember her in.
Yeah.
And it's actually sad too.
Like I never had hate for her and stuff. So when she popped up in a lot of these fucking like horror movies, like she was in Saw 5, and I'm like, oh, you're gonna die, Megan, and she's dead. damn shame. You know, but it's like
we're not gonna look. Can we not mention the weird love thing that she had going on in Anchorman 2? Can we not mention that? Because that was
look.
Made no
I
sense.
did not believe for a second that she had any sort of sexual chemistry with fucking Will Ferrell's character at all. Like what happened here?
Not Will Ferrell. Ron Burgundy.
Like, look, I believe she would have more chemistry with fucking our boy Ant-Man himself than fucking Ron Burgundy.
Nah, man. Sex Panther ruins it, man. I'm sorry. It smells like a gas station, dog. It ain't gonna work.
The best joke out of that whole fucking finale fight was when he threw the Sex Panther shit in the air and shot it, and a fucking panther thing came out of it. Died.
Dude, the movie was already hemorrhaging on not making a lot of sense, and they were just throwing every joke out there anyway. And I got it. That was the whole point of the movie. But it was like, when that happened, here's me. Hey, look, movie. If you don't care, I don't care either. Cool.
Hey, quick question though, D, before we continue. So do you foresee Niecy Nash's tits overriding Meagan Good's at some point?
At some point, here's the funny thing. Now, I say overrate. Now, let me make this very clear. I say overrate. I think Meagan herself is almost forgettable though. So that's the difference.
Tatiana Ali, forgettable?
Damn.
God, Tatiana.
Damn,
man,
can you
Tatiana
no, hold on.
Ali.
Can you really say that she's that forgettable?
Yeah, I can because people can't even name the last thing she was in that wasn't a straight to DVD movie.
Think Like a Man 2 was the last thing. I could say that off the break.
God, she was in that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even remember her being in that one, man. But
That was her, Regina King, and Gabrielle Union. They're like the fucking trio and shit for a minute. So that was the last thing I knew for a fact she was in.
Yeah, whatever, man. But still, man, she's forgettable. No, she's forgettable like Cedric's wife off of Steve Harvey's show. That's super forgettable. Okay, you forget she was
in
an
fact.
actress.
I think Meagan Good took Tatiana Ali's career. Honestly,
I think she did. She was the cuter one. She actually had and I hate to be a pig about it, she actually has a body. Does Meagan Good have an ass? No, she doesn't.
Put it this way, she has a teardrop. That's
King
about it. She has a teardrop. That's about it.
Teardrop.
About
She has
it.
a teardrop. Don't make King Magazine fool you, okay?
King Magazine has fooled a lot of us, but we didn't know because we were in high school, so we didn't know better. We was like, oh God.
Man. Oh man, did you see little Kim, man? Yeah, her titties are real. I
gotta be real.
I have friends that said that.
Gotta be real. All right. The one time I bought a King magazine and I was crushing on this chick for a while, Reagan Gomez popped up on the front cover. I bought that fucking magazine. I don't give a fuck.
Meagan Gomez, look, real talk, because there might be a chance she actually listens to us. I mean it. You are so underrated. I mean that in the acting department, and I mean that in the looks department. I hate the fact that I have to see Cleveland show as the last big thing you did. I hate that. Oh, I hate that because you should be really working it. Now, real talk, game is game. You worse than Tatiana.
Damn.
Look, I can't give it. I can't hit this thing because I always tell you because I do it to Chris all the time. Hey man, quit kissing her ass, man. Quit kissing that person's ass because you think they're cute. So guess what? I had to do it to myself. Real talk, Reagan. What the fuck you doing? Fire your agent tomorrow. Seriously. Girl, you supposed to be doing stuff. You ain't doing nothing.
Chosen one. What's going on?
Actually, you wasn't the chosen one. Actually, yeah, you were. You were handpicked by Robert Townsend. Why aren't you doing anything?
Well, at that point, D, then we have to look at Robert Townsend with the conceited face, like, yeah. So she was the next one, huh, Robert?
Nah, actually, here's Robert Townsend. Robert, like, you do realize that I opened the door to many black people, and actually, you can kind of say that there wouldn't be no blurs without me when you really think about. Hey, look here, Robert, shut the fuck up.
And hold on, right after he says that, he would say, "Now, if you excuse me, I gotta get back to writing the script for Meteor Man 2."
Yo,
Like,
I swear to God, if Black Panther opens the door to Robert Townsend announcing, "Yeah, we're gonna do Meteor Man 2," and I'm like, really?
Robert.
Robert, what are you doing?
You doing? I know what you're doing. You're trying to hit it while the iron's hot. I understand that.
Oh no!
Real talk.
No! I'm not gonna play the character. Oh, I'm giving it to Michael Jai White. Yeah, he was all on board for it.
First off, Michael Jai White has Black Dynamite. He doesn't need another hero to stand by. No.
I said the same thing.
He's gonna be a cow.
Hey, I said the same thing. He still wanted to do it.
Michael J. White at this point, man. Anyway.
Saying these are things that happen. But yeah. Reagan Gomez is actually in Queen Sugar. I totally fucking forgot because I'm like behind on.
She's in Queen Sugar.
Behind, so.
Thank good. She's in Queen Sugar. Okay, thank you.
But
I thought she was just sitting there, just collecting residuals off that DMX movie she did, which she was good in.
Yeah.
Oh God, what's the name of that movie?
Never Die Alone.
Never Die Alone. She was really good in that movie, man.
Yeah. But
also real talk, DMX fucked the shit out of her. Anyway.
Pretty sure DMX was in a coke high and didn't fucking remember that shit, so yeah.
like Reagan give us an email. Real talk. You do realize he raped me on set. What?
It's like, yo, if that ever came out, it's like, oh God, wow.
On the Three Black Geeks podcast. Hey guys, that's us. Don't read the rest of the article. That's us.
We predicted it. I swear, if the DP of Never Die Alone contacts us like, actually, guys, you guys were spot on. There was a rape that happened on set. Oh shit!
It was a rape that happened on set, but it wasn't Reagan. What?
Nostradamus is like D is fucking Nostradamus over here. Like, god damn.
D, what did you do? I was making a joke. Now I know how Hannibal Buress feels like. Here's Hannibal. Nah, nigga, we all knew Bill Cosby was raping girls.
Come on, dog.
Yo, for real.
Let me ask you this,
when Hannibal did come out saying that about Bill Cosby, he could have said that line right then and there. Why are you booing me? I'm right. He could have said it back then when he dropped that out. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Let me ask you this. So, our character O2, who is really called Otis. I'm gonna call him Otis because that's his name. That's what his daddy called him. That's what I'm
No, his name is Otis. This nigga had the nerve to say, "Yeah, I was a live nigga on the block. They called me Oxygen, and all they did was double it up, and they called me O2." Hi, Dwayne Shaw of Three Black Geeks. That doesn't make a lot of sense because Oxygen already has H2O, which is already O2. You can say that, but doubling up, that's just you know what? That's science. You don't understand it. I'm gonna sit down.
Let me ask you this. All right, so for those that don't know, D works security. So I gotta ask you, Tyrese's character working security, look like at a Walmart, but he's in the back room looking at screens. Is that basically how the security life is essentially?
Man, only one thing is missing from that thing. A whole 2 pee bottles and all right. No, that's how it is. Now, him back there playing with the gun, real talk. Like, all right, Tyrese, you're going to be sitting there looking at the TV screens and all that. That's going to be, hey, yo, Vondi, I got a question. Can I have like a burner in my hand? A burner? A gun. Okay, what you gonna be doing with a gun? You know, like I'm clicking it back and forth, fucking around with the bullet. Can I do that? I mean, that doesn't add nothing to the screen. I just want to do it then, cause that shit's fly, man. Like, I don't know how that adds to the screen. Man, it adds a whole lot to. Man, I'm about to leave this project. That's what you want me to do, homie? No, Tyrese. No, Tyrese. No words. Hey, somebody get him a Coca-Cola. Calm him down, okay? All right.
So Tyrese gets a call from Lorenz Tate's character Lucky. He was supposed to pick up his son Junior, and Lucky just likes getting high, so he doesn't pick up his son. So essentially, he has to call his boss and tell him, hey, I got an emergency. I gotta pick up my son. Who, by the way, Junior has to be the most like blandest of like kid actors I've ever seen in a movie.
Let me tell you, he is one of the worst kid actors I have seen in a minute.
How's it going? I clean my room.
I mean, wow. Whose son was that?
Wow. Yo, like, it's like I'm looking at Tyrese like, yo, whose man's is this? Like, this your son? This your son?
This your son, nigga? Why he sound like he's unenthusiastic about life? What's wrong with him? Hey, Dad, are you going to leave me today? I was missing you. Like, shut up.
And
this is why I think...
And he's only been in, like, 3 movies. He was actually in Gridlock.
Wow.
Shockingly enough, I actually watched this other movie. I watched the other movie that he was in, Black Nativity. I actually watched that movie.
Yeah, he was in Black Nativity.
He wasn't... I don't remember him. I don't remember seeing him in Black Nativity. That's actually kind of funny because Tyrese is in that movie. Huh,
yeah,
there
so
you
was
go.
Nas. So was Nas.
Oh God, you know what? Just thinking about this, this is all like one big universe. Seeing how Tyrese's character is in Waist Deep he plays the father to this kid, the kid who was in Gridlock, Tupac movie. Tyrese took over Tupac's role as far as acting goes for the 90s and early 2000s.
God.
Dude, actually, this all falls into the Compton universe for me.
Yeah.
The reason why I say that is because This connects to Baby. You can still say this connects to Baby Boy. This is just what Jody did a couple years when the son got older, and but D, he didn't go to jail. Fuck all that. Just fuck all that. All right. But Lorenz Tate, he connects to Menace to Society.
Yep.
Yes, he's an OG, but he still lived, and he's not an OG like he used to. He's low. You know what I mean? So,
And it's kind of a
Hey man, after you
it's
witness,
kind of a,
hold up, after you watching, like after you witnessing your boy Kane get splattered all over the freaking front yard, I would stop doing shit too.
and it's kind
yeah,
of
man,
a,
he stopped doing stuff. All he did really was smoke weed from then on out, man. He really didn't do nothing really heavy, man. So, a lot of his gangster disappeared. So when they showed up in this movie, all it was like, oh, this nigga just gonna hustle me like a VCR or some shit. It wasn't nothing serious, you know what I mean? He wasn't like, brace yourself, motherfucker. All that's gone. All that shit's gone, nigga.
And this is also
His
a
old
bit of
dog,
a
his old dog persona was just gone at that point.
Yeah, man,
this
man.
is also a biker boy reunion because Meagan Good, Lorenz Tate,
Oh
back
my gosh, yeah, it is.
yeah. So this is a little bit of a reunion for basically everybody and stuff. So like,
Also, we're missing one more. Meagan Good and Game, because both of them came from shitty movies, House Party and Belly. So there you go.
which by the way, I have to sit there and look at Game. I don't know whose decision it was to name his bad guy Big Meat. Why?
Big Meat.
Pause.
Who? And the better be like, yeah, nigga, Big Meat wants you.
Pause, nigga.
Pause, my nigga.
You gonna pause?
This was right around the time when everybody was either saying pause or no homo.
The second I heard Big Meat, no, they actually said, yeah, man, Big Meat want to see you. Here's Angie. Phrasing. Jesus.
Yo, I'm laughing because you look at Game's fucking movie career. He went from Waist Deep to Belly 2.
Yep.
And then popped up and to be honest with you, the only movie out of the 6 movies he's been in that's actually really good, is Street Kings. That's it.
He was in Street Kings doing the same damn role. God,
Except Keanu beat his ass with fucking phone books, so that was funny.
Here's the thing. Can I look? Game to me is not a horrible rapper. I think he's actually above average.
You peaked that documentary, just putting that out there.
Wow.
Hey, he ain't lying.
I know everybody like LAX.
LAX is okay. Though that is underrated to me. It's the Red. I think it was the Red Album, whatever that was.
Yeah, the Red Album.
That thing is actually underrated, and I really mean that. I think Game is I really do mean that. I think Game is actually a really above average rapper. Here's the thing about him: he's overrated. He is
so
really overrated.
So he's basically a lesser Lloyd Banks.
Oh man, Lloyd can wrap him into a coffin. And I mean that.
Yeah,
and I want somebody to fight me on that. Oh, man.
I don't think you have
any
debate on that one.
I think somebody would debate me on that. I think somebody really will debate me on that. But Game to me, but here's the problem with Game. He is nothing more than a cosplayer to me.
Are we doing this now? Are we doing this now?
Yeah. Game to me is one of the biggest cosplayers in hip-hop. Not only does he not have his own distinct flow, he goes between this persona of trying to be deep, then trying to be this really super hard gangster, then trying to be whomever else is featuring on his album at the time.
Depending like Kanye was on his album?
Hard. Yo, I love, like, one of my favorite songs from Game is actually one of my personal favorite songs that's actually on GTA 5 called Ali Boombaye. I love that song. Here's the problem. 2 Chainz raps on it first. Here comes Game. He raps just like 2 Chainz. Boss raps on there. Here come Game. Right back on there having Rick Ross's flow. I was like, get out of here. And then there was a song with him and Tyler, the Creator. He does Tyler's flow. I was like, what? And I love how Tyler said he dropped a line saying,
like nigga, like drop. What was it? He said your name dropped like Game, and you hear Game talking about fuck you, Tyler.
I'm like, here's me. Yeah, you do. But whatever. Game to me, and I really mean it. I hate how overly gangster. Because I remember the white boy, what's his name, Stitches?
Yeah.
All them fights he got with him. Like, yo, that's the only motherfucker you ever flexed on. And then that whole thing that went down with Meek Mill. Here come you. Yeah, I'm trying to fight Meek. You're just trying to fight Meek because you know he's weak. We all know he's weak.
D, that wasn't the only thing. Let's also not forget the 100 times he posted that shit on Facebook of him knocking out who was it? Spider Loc or 40 Glock.
40 Glock.
40 Glock. Yeah. Yeah, that's another nigga he just jumped behind. You know what? It's like, yo, Game acts like this hard gangster, but in real life, he's just a little bitch ass nigga that got dissed by his girlfriend on that Change of Heart game show. So I don't believe him. He's an ex-stripper. I don't believe you. And like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can be multiple things because, you know, niggas back in the 1950s that did the they used to stab niggas. They used to stab niggas all the time. I can believe Game can be more than one thing, but on some real shit. Dude, shut up. Shut up.
So O2, you know, he's in the bind, so he has to dip from work. He takes one of the Buffalo Soldier place.
Yeah, you see that, right?
Because
Buffalo
Walmart.
Soldiers. He got a Buffalo Soldier because, you know, we got to teach our children about the Buffalo Soldiers, you know, black history and all. Here's me. Does that come up in any type of... No, it doesn't? You just got it. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Just
Meanwhile, there's a Black Lives Matter rally going on outside.
So
wait, hold on. It was before Black Lives Matter. It was Save Our Streets.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing that get me about that. They do this whole Save Our Streets thing. It doesn't really play into the plot at all.
No, it just shows up like background noise.
And I get it. It's kind of cool background noise, but it isn't like it's there as a motif for anything. You know what I mean? They just saying it just to say it. You might as well say, hey, y'all, it's Labor Day.
So he puts down, and the movie shows him literally putting down $10 for that doll, get in the car, picks his son up, and they have a little bit of a conversation, and he basically tells his son, hey, I will always come back for you, Junior, and, you know, it's like, okay, whatever, and stuff, and...
Father-son banter
and stuff, and, you know, they're playing typical, what music was playing during that whole scene?
L.A. music.
I'm gonna say L.A. music.
Just say L.A. music.
Like early...
And real talk...
Hold on. Mid-2000s L.A. music.
And real talk, just off of beats alone, it's not... All the songs in this movie, not bad. They're not bad. Yeah. I give it that.
All intertwined over Lala talking and stuff about what's happening in this LA street.
Not Lala.
No, sir, that was not Lala. That was who was that? Was Yo-Yo.
Yo-Yo, goddamn.
Yo-Yo, and we get Julio G in the movie. Yo.
Freaking Julio G.
Yo, the only nigga that was missing was Big Boy. There would be truly L.A. It would have been a true L.A. radio thing going on. Also, I got a question, Chris, and you're going to agree with me. Hey, Michael Eric Dyson, why did you say yes to this?
Well, you see, brother, you know, I have to sit there and get my money up. See, unlike my Hotep brethrens.
Actually... Yeah, he ain't that bad. No. Go ahead. Don't be doing that to my boy Eric. Eric, why like Michael? Like don't be doing that to Michael, man. Like, hey Mike, what was the real reason why here? Bill Maher didn't start until 2 hours later, and I was due to be on there, and Vonnie ran into me. I said, sure, I do a voiceover. That's why. Okay, cool. Yeah. We're all right.
And also, people forget Michael Eric Dyson knows his fucking hip hop history too. So there's that.
Yeah, man. Michael Eric, I actually read his book. He had a hip hop book. It was really good. He's one of my favorite writers. And real talk, man. I would love to see him and Coates talk about
reparations. That would be the most. That would be fucking 3 hours of talk.
No. I like to see them have a debate on who's the stronger black superhero, Jon Stewart or Cyborg. That will go on for 8 hours, and you know it.
Now hold on. That would happen, and then out of nowhere, freaking Smash Brothers style, suddenly, like freaking Neil deGrasse Tyson joins the fray, and drops a bomb on all of them.
Nah. See, I have Neil deGrasse Tyson popping in like Akuma in Alpha, where he just slices down Eric Dyson. It's like new challenger. Dun, 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 dun.
Yo, and then actually, you saying all that, like, oh, like as they debate back and forth. Here comes your boy Chris, Cornell West. But what about the black president? They ain't giving us nothing.
Hold on. With the Tavis Smiley assist, because Tavis Smiley's always behind him, so
Oh man, Travis Smiley, he's a striker.
He's a striker.
Did we just make a black ass KOF team?
Yes, we did.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we did. So wait a minute. So Coates is the only character? Yeah, he think he's the shit right now. So
he's that one dude that is.
He didn't even ask for a striker.
He's that one dude in CVS 2 that's like, fuck it, I'm going ratio 4. Let's go.
I'm going ratio 4. I can take y'all. And look, no one Neil deGrasse Tyson. Huh, I read your Black Panther comic. You sure you don't want to do that?
You sure you don't want to go ratio 3 and I can be ratio 1? We can do that.
You do realize all I have to do is throw you twice and you're done.
It's like this. Here's like this. Like, yeah, I can take you on. Like, what you going to say to me that's going to make me feel bad about on Black Panther? Gets quiet. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Well, vibranium is an interesting concept. But did you know in 1945...
And all of a sudden, Coates is like, ah!
And Coates is like, oh my God, I'm learning something I don't know about. His head explodes.
So
Speaking of
they had a little
I was gonna say, speaking of getting thrown, how you like that half-ass robbery that took place? My man got carjacked.
Let's talk about that. Okay, so he's pulling up to a light, and what do we see? A bunch of fine-ass women, and then Meagan Good coming right there with the booty shorts on and stuff, coming towards him, trying to, throw them titties up in his face, and Tyrese looking like pretty much every dude does when he's just like, I want to fuck this chick. And he had it look like, I
don't know about that. He had this look like, look, chick, you fine. I like you and all, but I got my son in the back seat, so you won't have to skedaddle right now.
Basically.
Ain't gonna work.
Skedaddle. Hit the streets.
You can take this number.
Call you later.
Hold on. You can take this number. Be a good female.
Nigga, did you just... He would say female too. That's the sad.
Oh my God, Tyrese is look. I'm being real. Tyrese, to me, I think he has good intentions when he says certain things.
Yeah.
But he doesn't understand how chauvinistic he sounds, number one. And number two, he has the same problem that all douchebags have. When they start acting douchebaggery, they look in the mirror, nah, nigga, that's right. And she walks off when I say to myself, like, okay, well, that was a waste of time. Oh, my God, the laziest carjacking I have seen in a
Get the fuck out of here, nigga. And somehow Tyrese is the Flash, and he can fucking has the speed of fucking light and can run after a fucking cars going 50 miles an hour.
I thought that was pretty damn funny.
In LA traffic, no less.
And here's the thing against me. They get the car, they pull out. He kept on saying, that's my son, that's my son. And Eris, we have to make a note of this. We didn't see the weakest double gum butt ever.
Yeah.
He hits Tyrese twice, flush with the butt of that gun, and Tyrese doesn't have a bruise on him. Granted, Tyrese is already dark as shit, so he might have been bleeding. We never knew.
No. We don't see the blood. We don't see the blood from his forehead until after that scene was over with.
I know, right? And then that's when the car drives off. And here Tyrese over there like, nah, I can be like Will Smith and Bad Boys. Get me in slow motion.
Here's the thing.
Let me haul ass after this car.
Apparently O2 has the fucking aim of Hawkeye, because he literally headshots two dudes just like that. I'm like, wow, really?
Yeah, he does.
No.
And then he shot my man.
Wait, no. He doesn't have the aim of Hawkeye. He has ex-con powers.
Yo, hey, Eris, this is a award I got from the geeks of let me see the bottom part. These are the computer geeks from 1994 to 1999. They gave you this because they said reference one game from the 1990s that we all love. You pick XCOM, and this is coming from D. Hell of a reference. Enjoy your reward, Eris. That's good. That was good. Everybody hand clap for Waterman. DJ Sue killed it, yo. He killed it. Oh man. Usually it's me. Look, usually I'm mentioning Ultima or System Shock. You pick XCOM, my nigga. Good one. That's a good one.
I mean, and like he about ready to headshot homeboy. I don't know why he hesitated, and then his son's like, "Dad, no!" Which is the only time you've ever seen Junior ever emote.
But it's the weakest dad no ever. You mean to tell me Gohan had the wherewithal to be like, Dad, no! Dad, no.
I mean, I would have shouted, Junior, get down! Like, bro, you got a 60-40 chance of hitting this dude.
Now, after this, I'm laughing because I'm looking at he's coming after Meagan Good because he feels she knows some info. I'm looking at Meagan like, so Meagan, you're just gonna run in hills. You're not gonna take the hills off and book it. You're just gonna run in hills and not.
No, CJ. Hold on, CJ. First of all, here's what really happened. Through the power of editing and plot convenience bullshit, where he stopped, like where Tyrese stopped running,
son,
he was right next to Meagan Good. He was 5 feet from her.
So did Meagan Good and the rest of the fucking stripper sales girls just miraculously just speed up 2 blocks ahead or something?
Like, did y'all just use?
I don't know.
Like, hold on. Did y'all just use instant transmission and just
basically
just popped up there?
Dude, that nigga. Okay, whatever. You know what? Cool. Because
I'm just saying.
Guess what? No. Here's the thing. Eris is right. That's not the last time you're going to see some shitty editing in this movie.
I'm just saying.
But you want to know something? But here's an upside to this. Upside to this, the movie's doing us a favor. It's getting us through it.
Yeah.
Oh yes, it is. Oh God, yes, it is. Because this movie has a habit of like driving down a one-way street and stopping every 5 minutes. Squirrel. That's what it does.
So he corners her and stuff and basically says, "Hey, do you know who stole my son?" And she basically kept bullshitting until he points a gun at her and she finally says, "Well, I know where they could probably take it at." Yeah, but like they're at the chop shop and he's trying to like basically, fix this damn Impala that's in there and stuff. And her boyfriend rolls up in there.
And they break in it. And they ain't her boyfriend. First off, that's not her boyfriend.
They made it imply. I thought they implied
No.
I didn't imply it.
No, they didn't imply it at all, CJ. What they did was they made it seem like, first of all, she owed him money.
Ah, okay.
Remember,
okay.
that was the first thing. He walked up to her and it was like, "Oh, what you doing back here? You got my money? No, if you just give me until next week, I'm gonna bitch slap." First of all, let me explain something real quick. For y'all who don't know who that guy is that bitch slapped her, that was the black guy from the Secret World of Alex Mack.
First off, you're just
what?
You're on my territory of obscure shows, and I actually did watch the Secret World of Alex Mack too.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, we all did because Nickelodeon pressed us out so bad to watch that show. We all did. They
made us actually care for that chick and actually crush on her for a minute. So yeah.
Oh, God, I can't believe I did too. But
now,
here's
hold on. Not only now, of course, if that's too far back for you to remember, let me pick it up about a couple of years before this movie came out. He was in, oh God, what was that? I'm trying to remember that movie. It took place in L.A., but it was a really, 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 like, we're talking like less than $5 shoestring budget film, and he just happened to be in it, where this kid it started out as a carjacking. Like a white family just happened to ride through the south side of just ride through fucking South Central. They get carjacked, and a video camera ends up in this kid's hand, like this black kid. And we find out that this dude is actually in this movie. He played one of the main characters. I'm trying to remember the name of the damn movie. It really escapes me, but it's another shitty LA movie. That's all you need to know.
Dude.
Hey.
You blown my mind enough with that because I was looking at Homeboy. I was like, who's this wannabe corrupt looking ass nigga? Wait a minute. I know who this dude is. And I said that too, man. Wow, okay.
I'm laughing too because he actually was in Straight Outta Compton as well as Tupac.
He was Tupac in Straight Outta Compton?
Wait. Are you sure? No, wait a minute. No, Anthony Mackie was Tupac and Notorious.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
God, that couldn't have been him.
Yeah.
That couldn't have been him. That could have been him straight out of Compton. You serious?
That can't be.
Yeah. Actually, hold on. Oh no, never mind. No. Okay. Fucked up as it sounds. Okay, here's what it was. He did the voiceover for Tupac in certain scenes with the music, and it was somebody else that looked like Tupac for like the actual visual part.
That's funny.
That's what it was. My bad. Because somebody had mentioned that he was in it, and I was like, he was in straight out of Compton, and I was like, oh, he did the voice. Okay. But yeah, that's amazing that he was in Waist Deep. It's like, interesting.
Dude, that's funny. That's funny. But you know what? She isn't it. So he slaps her. Here come Tyrese out of nowhere. What you doing, man? Why you putting your hands on the female, man?
Can I stop you right there, though?
Yeah, that's his name. That's his name. Darius. That was his name, by the way. Darius Love.
Darius Love. I can handle in movies when...
That's the name of the fucking movie. I'm sorry. Gang Tapes. That's what it was.
Okay. Yeah, I can handle in movies, you see a guy slap a woman. That's standard, right? This dude literally punched her in the fucking stomach, and I'm like, oh, shit. Like, that's, like, wow. Like, yo, he really got her in the fucking stomach when he did that shit before Tyrese came over there and punched the shit out of him. I'm like, god damn.
Yeah, and it wasn't like that, it wasn't that out of nowhere punch in the stomach that, that freaking Leonardo DiCaprio did on Wolf of Wall Street.
Nah, this was like, yo, you a dude? I'm gonna fucking this is the DBZ punch, like
straight up gut checked.
I'm surprised there wasn't a fist imprint on the other side of fucking Meagan Good's like back coming out like.
Nah. You mean that? Nah, when they zoom into her face, is like the little that look going on.
Yo, here's the continuity of that, folks. After Tyrese beats the shit out of him and she's in the car, she's still fucking like gagging and coughing after that. I'm like, god damn, how fucking hard did he punch her? Jeez.
Actually, not hard at all. It's just that Vonnie Curtis Hall don't know how to direct, so he tells like, no, because she still got hurt. Still act.
Yo, I'm like,
get used to it. Get used to me saying that.
So they basically decide, all right. He calls up Lucky and tells him, hey, they took Junior. I don't know where they took it. And Lucky was like, well, he's in a meeting apparently with Big Meat and them. They're surrounded by one of the stores that didn't want to pay. They didn't want to pay Big Meat, so Big Meat cuts his arm off.
Pause. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna be saying anytime that name comes up, I'm gonna say pause.
All right.
Oh God. Yeah.
And like he cuts the store owner's arm off because the store owner didn't have his money that he owed him and stuff. And I'm like, shit.
And apparently, in this day and age, street gangs still own stores for stores still own gangs for protection.
You said these days, don't you mean 2006?
No, still, even during that time frame, it's like, nigga, this is not the 1970s, man, where the mob was like, people owed the mob protection. No.
Hey, Tony, give me some money. Oh, that kind of shit.
Hey, yo, Mr. Chang, it's pretty good over here. You like, want to keep these mooks off your corner? Gonna have to talk to me. You're like, it ain't like that no more, so I don't understand what it is. But here's the thing that gets me. He cut his arm off, and then the rousing speech that comes from Game. The acting that comes from Game. Like, yeah, you see this? Everybody that owes us anything, we take it. Ain't niggas around here fucking with me. I'm Big Meat. Ew.
Pause.
Ew.
There had to be that one dude that's just looking at him like, okay, Mr. Meat, sir, is that, can we call you that?
Nigga, what's my name? It's look, dude, I don't want to say it. What's my name, nigga? I'm gonna cut your hand off.
Hey, look,
Your name is Big Meat.
No. First of all, fuck that. Nigga, you ain't gonna get me to say that name. First of all, I know your name. Nigga, your name is Carl.
Thank you. Your name is Carl.
Went to your cookout last year, all right? God damn.
I went to your cookout last year.
Hey, nigga.
Nigga, I went to your cookout last year. That potato salad was fucking god awful. You can cut my hand off all you want. I'm just keeping it real.
Who made that, man? Nigga, my mama made that. Well, your mama can't cook for shit. All right? I said it. Go ahead and cut my arm off right now. Big meat. Oh, damn, I said his name.
That's all I wanted you to say. Bloop.
That's all I want you to say. Now go ahead and now go. Take this ass with you, though. Yo,
I ain't gonna cut your arm off. I ain't gonna cut your arm off because, yeah, that potato salad's some garbage, but, you know, I will fucking fade your ass.
Hey, dude, real talk. Of all these gang members that are around him, his gang, you cannot convince me that this doesn't take place in the San Andreas universe also. You cannot convince me. Oh, yeah, Big Meat is a baller. You know he's a baller.
Yo, so...
Actually, no. What was the game's character in San Andreas?
Beat up.
That's his little brother. Little dup.
Now, here's the thing. So he gets told by Lucky, like, hey, yeah, Big Meat says you gotta get $100,000 because he still thinks that you had that money from said heist that put you in jail still. So yeah, you gotta come up with $100,000 in a couple days, or they'll kill your son.
Which I thought was funny how he first told him, "Hey man, I got good news and I got bad news. Good news is I know who got Junior. Bad news is I know who got Junior."
Well, wait a minute, hold on. So I'm confused. Wait a minute. So is it good news or bad news? Look, is it good news or bad? All right, cut. Tyrese, yeah, man, it's a really confusing thing. Look, just skip the line. We're just gonna go to the next one. But why did he say that? I don't understand this shit. Why can't y'all just have a regular script? See, when I was dealing with John Singleton, he was a good actor.
But John Singleton ain't here, nigga. Shit.
Why do I have a feeling that Tyrese did that several times to Vondi? See, if you was John Singleton, you be on your shit. You know what you do.
So prior to this, they go back to O2's crib, and apparently it was his grandmother's stuff, because, you know, Megan's character, she pops up and says, Coco, she basically was like, this house doesn't fit you, and that's when he kind of gives the exposition of, oh yeah, it's my grandmother's house, and I basically just owned it, you know, after she died, and blah, blah, blah.
D Shaw, Three Black Geeks. All right, it doesn't fit him. Where do you think he lives at then?
Right.
That looks like every other apartment in
It's a
LA.
house, though. That's the thing. It was a house.
It's a house, but still, what? Doesn't fit you. What do you thought he was going to live in? The projects? Okay, probably. You know what? Whatever.
Can I be real about it? Hey, no. But to be fair to her, though, it's like, well, look at the guys that she hangs around with. That says a lot.
I guess.
That says a lot.
Yes.
So, basically, they decide, all right, so if we got to get this money up, how are we going to do this?
Start robbing niggas.
So they start robbing. So basically, the whole situation is they rob her boy. Was it P? Was it a P? What the fuck? P Money's people, in order to make it seem like Big Meat is coming after him and vice versa. So they rob, go for their businesses and stuff. So off the break, the first person they rob, Kimora Lee Simmons.
I got to be honest with you guys. Look, I'm not a fan of her. She looked good in this movie.
Oh yes, she did.
Hey, look.
Oh my God, I am not a fan
Lee,
of Kimora Lee Simmons, but she looked. Can
I be real about this, right?
Give her that.
Yeah, can I be real about this with Kimora, right? She looks like the hood mama and shit a little bit. Like, it just fits her. It fits her perfectly.
Look, she looked like, I will give her this. Her voice doesn't match her body.
No bullshit.
It doesn't. If you say that's savage, I'm sorry. Because she does come off like the girl that is half Asian and black that lives in the hood. I give her
Says
that.
nigga a lot, too.
Yeah. And it makes you feel... And see, look, if this movie came out today, can Kimora Lee Simmons say nigga? Here's me. Yes! Look, that's what I'm like. Look, like, it's like, where's she from? The hood. Okay. Who's like? Was one of her parents black? Yeah. All right then. Jesus. It'd be different if her name is Jamie Wong and she's from Beverly Hills. Then no, you can't.
Yeah,
You know, here's an even better one for you. See, with Kimora Lee, she gets a pass. Now, Zine came out and said that shit to Chris Rock at Rush Hour. Oh, niggas would have had a field day with that.
Oh hell no! Oh hell no! Like that's what they're going on right now.
We
Who's
were
that,
like, out
Rich
of
Cheney?
all the English that you refuse to speak in this movie, you dropped the N-bomb.
You dropped the N-bomb. See, that's what they're going through right now. This is somebody had this little flow chart of saying, "Who can you say nigga?" And it's, are you black? No. Then no. What if I'm Asian? No. What if I'm this? No. What if I'm this? Definitely no. And my thing is like this, like. I can say Spanish niggas are the only motherfuckers that can say it. Like, wait. How close is the black in your family?
Hey, let's get the Venn diagram going there, sir.
That's how I feel about it. Actually, I think like look that's that's a whole other issue. We got to make it through this terrible movie.
So, like,
actually, guys, side note, guys, I like that we're talking about everything else except the shittiness of this movie. Excellent.
Because no matter what, because no matter what, we are trying to avoid this movie's plot like the plague, but we have no choice.
Because the movie, no, you know why? Because the movie itself is trying to avoid its own plot.
So, like, she's trying on clothes, and then Tyrese goes back there snooping around.
Look, Tyrese does say the best line in the whole movie. Yeah, which way your bathroom at? I gotta take a shit. Hey, yo, that is the best line in this whole movie because he said that like a real nigga. Tyrese. You got it from me on that one, man. I'm cool with that one.
I like how disgusted she was, like, just to hear that. Like,
it's like, ew, TMI.
Jesus. Kimura matched her Kimura's facial expression matched Meagan Good's permanent facial expression. That was so awesome to me. Ew, that way. Ew, that way.
Oh my God! So like, he goes back there, finds the closet that has all the money from that little business because basically she's kind of like the hood mall and stuff. She has like kind of like clothes and stuff from different designers and stuff. So,
and she dropped the baby fat reference. Ha ha.
Yeah, baby fat over there.
No, she dropped. No, not only did she drop baby fat reference, but she also dropped like references to clothes that was only hot during the mid 2000s.
She said Fat Farm when she said Fat Farm and Baby Gap. Here's me. I mean, Baby Fat. Here's me. Fat Farm. Hey, Kimura, 2 years from now, you'll know why I'm laughing.
Enjoy the ride.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy the ride because your little bounce back is incredible. Wait a minute, is she still banging on Desmond Hansu?
Yeah.
Or they done?
No. They divorced.
Nope.
I'm about to say, I knew they divorced.
They've been done. Shit, they were done like what, 5 years ago?
Yeah, I knew something was down with it. I just couldn't.
Tired of them being a token Negro in every movie, so gotta step up.
Like this, like why can't you do something different? Like why can't you do something different? Here's Desmond. Do you realize that I am an African actor that can? Bitch, get out of my face.
That's what
you know why.
Like, wait, did you not see me in Air?
Did you not see me at Amistad? Well, you know what, bitch? Get out of my house. Just leave.
Just get out my house.
Here's my kicker, though. I have to imagine Digimon Hansu is a little myth that he wasn't in Black Panther in any sort of capacity.
You know what? I think he ain't. Because a part of him probably told himself, this is what I get for being a background character in the air up there. This is what exactly I get.
So they rob them and stuff and tie it up, and that's when they kind of exposition the plan that they're doing. So the second place they rob is a bunch of fucking, we'll call them a bunch of fucking damn snot-nosed teenagers and shit that think they're gangster, but they're not. But they're playing fucking damn Halo because, hey, 2006, that was fucking hot. Remember Halo, guys?
That Xbox,
yeah.
That hot ass Xbox 360.
Yeah, but the sound effects that were coming out of it was like, that is not an Xbox. That's exactly what it felt, not an Xbox.
So, now, here's the thing. So, they robbed them and stuff. Hilarious and stuff. So, immediately after they rob that and stuff, they're driving around and stuff, and they're kind of like, well, it's hot out here and stuff, because, they're probably looking for me. So, they was like, fuck it, we're going to go to the rich part of, town, and they're over there in, what was it, Hollywood Hills over there?
Yeah, they're in the hills.
They're in the hills,
and they have this weird little conversation. He's like, wait a minute, so you never been to Sunset Strip? Like, nah, I never did because I never thought I could make it out the hood, and yada yada yada. And yeah, that sounds like it's messed up. Yeah, I never thought I could look bigger than like. Shut the fuck up and keep the movie going. Let's keep going.
It can be real here too. Side note, like we joke about people like that, but those people exist. That's the sad part about it. There are people that never ventured out of like Waldorf ever and shit. And they're like, oh my god,
nah, the shit that killed me. See, the shit that killed me is like, you know, I make fun of DC niggas that never been out to PG because we get that all the time. Like, yeah, man, where you at? Nigga, I'm all the way in Maryland, man. I don't know where the fuck I'm at. Where avenue at? What's it say? Pennsylvania and yo, what's Marlow Pike? Nigga, you would hold on, bye.
Capitol Heights.
You ain't nowhere. Thought you all the way, nigga. I thought you were Upper Marlboro. Where the fuck that at, nigga? Ain't that like 100 miles away?
Wait, bro. Wait, hold up, bro. You across the damn train tracks, man. Get out of here, nigga. Bye.
Now, to be fair to a DC person, I can understand if they get lost in
No. And I mean this because I done had too much experience with DC niggas that are scared to venture out the city. The problem is this. We do have people that lived in D.C. all their life, never been to the monument. I do not understand that because it ain't like D.C. is as wide as L.A. See, here's the funny thing. I can even say that about her a little bit. Like, you never been to the Sunset Strip and you lived in L.A. all your life. Okay, cool, fine, whatever. But that's still unacceptable to me, man. That's just straight up unacceptable to me. Yeah.
I mean, like, you never drove past it?
Like, so you just stayed in, like, I had, like, somebody said that to me, like, so you just stayed, like, oh, actually a big one. I know people that never been up to Howard. Like, what?
You never been up to
Howard University? Nah, I don't even know how to get up there, man. Like, for real. You lying.
Okay.
You gotta be lying.
Okay, I got one more for you. Have you been to Adams Morgan?
Have you? Look, actually, see, I think, you know what, that's another one, too.
Come past a house and like the lady is actually leaving and stuff, and they end up breaking in, you know, in order to just kind of stay for the night because clearly they can't go back to his place and stuff. So eventually he uses his skills, his basically XCOM skills, and
yeah,
his ex-convict skills.
You know, he breaks that out, got the inventory, he has to tap on X to unlock the.
No. First of all, he opened up the inventory. He had to increase his attributes.
Yeah, I mean, so basically what it ended up amounting to is he had to cut the right wire and he had to like boot up the system, and then boom, they actually were able to get into the place. And as they're getting in and stuff, the cops knock on the door. So
first off, I like how they picked the perfect house where that motherfucker was not going to show up. That was good. That was just excellent to me.
Now Meagan Good decides, okay, cops are there. She got to pull on her charm, and to her credit, she does, because you know one of them was a black cop, so that worked in her favor, you know. And that dude was basically, he literally was like,
hey, Chris, I hate how you're underappreciating the situation. You said charm. Just say she pulled her titties out.
She didn't pull her.
She really didn't.
She had the
she
had
really
the freaking one robe over one of the shoulders to look seductive, even though that didn't do shit. And
no.
She
had,
but
she did the money shot. No. She did the best thing though. She did the smart thing though. Not only did she do the robe thing, she threw water on her chest. I'm like, see, now she did this shit before. She did this shit before. She know what she doing.
Now, first of all, she had the one side of the robe like down off her shoulder, one titty, mostly bra covered, exposed, and of course, once she sat on the couch and just showed off, all she had to do was just show off the baby thigh.
Yeah, I was about to say that thigh meat though a little bit. I was like, man. Look, that cop was basically like sport, like, so of course I was going to sit there and chill at home and play Dead Island on the PS3. Then I saw the thigh meat and I was like, damn, she thick. Yo, that dude's face the whole time. I'm like,
I just like the Dead Island joke. I just like the Dead Island.
That is still
makes it so funny.
That is still my favorite. That's probably one of the best lines I've ever heard sports say.
Cause the cop's face the whole time. I was like, dog, you about ready to just go on ahead and unzip your pants and just whip it out on her.
I hate to be that person. He is an LA cop. That probably could have happened.
Yo, you know what was funny? Cause the white cop, when he came out there, he was looking at her like, Okay, cool. Let's get out of here.
It's like, all right, let's go.
And then he put his personal number on the fucking car. Like, you really think she gonna fucking call you back, dog? Come on, dog. I mean, Meagan Good ain't light skinned, but she will get light skinned on your ass in a heartbeat.
Nigga, that light skin curve is coming.
Black cop look at the white cop like, yeah, you see that black girl in there? Yeah, I saw her. Wait, you didn't like her? Dude, you know me. I like men. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
I really wish that was a deleted scene. Like, they
Keep on forgetting you're gay, man. My bad, dog. I didn't mean to do that to you. It's okay. It's perfectly good. How you and your boyfriend? We're doing great.
No, actually, no.
Yeah, he has a little side
D,
job there. His name is Big Meat. Don't you know him, right? You know him, right?
Jesus, pause. No, the line he should have said after he said, "Come on," like, no, I didn't really like her like that. No, like, you know, I like men. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot you gay. Damn, what's that like?
What's that like? What's that like?
Here's the thing, like that is so like when you watch it in movies, you laugh, but then when you think about it in real life concern, it's like, man, that is a little insensitive to ask what is that like there's some fucking like science experiment.
Actually, no, I think that's a legit question. No, for real, I think that's a legit question. See, and I hate to take it for Chris Rock. See, when you get your penis sucked, you can pretend that's something else. But here's the thing. When you getting pumped in the ass, you know you getting pumped. So I need to know, how does that feel? How is that like? That's a good question. Is it more just violent sex, or is it something more deeper and emotional? Actually, that's a real good question for me. That's the only thing I got to say. Are you interested, D? Nah, hetero all my life. I'm sorry.
I mean,
I don't rock like that,
from what women have said about anal, it's one of two things. It's either I don't really want to do this again experience, or that was stimulating, but let's just make that a special kind of thing.
Special.
Like, be a special. It has to be a special moment.
Like, hold on.
That's all I'm saying.
Like, look, if it ain't the following days, birthday, Valentine, Christmas, we ain't doing it.
Maybe Thanksgiving, Black Friday.
Like, maybe things.
No, I feel bad.
No. Black Friday if you came back with a good deal.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the husband whose wife is a porno star. He's like, hey, baby, can we do a little anal night? Good God, David, that's work. That's work for work. That's a work thing.
Can we just have regular sex? Can we have just regular sex?
Still, shout outs to Tara Patrick, man. It's still Tara Patrick to this day had the best line ever. You know how I have sex with my husband? I love my husband to death. You know how I have sex with him? Missionary with the lights off. Nothing beats that. Nothing. Oh my God. Normal sex.
Can you be real about this? That is. Hey, look, I feel for her. I definitely understand. That is very understandable because, hey, you have lights on your whole career is nothing but having sex with the lights on. Yeah.
Bro, you got lights all over the place.
On rocks. You're on rocks, on a wall, over a kitchen table and all that. See, that's what killed me when I hear like who was that I was actually listening to? She was on IG Live. Misty Stone. She was talking about sex and all that. I was like, she lying like hell. She lying. She lying. You know, when she get home,
why the fuck you lying?
You know, like, look, it's like she said all that. She was saying, she wasn't bragging in that, but what she was saying, I was like this, Misty, stop lying. You know, when you have sex with your boyfriend, you just lay down on the bed, like, go ahead, honey, do what you want to do. Turn the lights off.
Turn the lights off, please. You want to smoke this, Jay? Let's do this.
No, Misty. I'm going to smoke this J while you hitting it. It's all good. I love you. Don't worry. Look, I'm zoning out because I had a long day.
So our Black Bonnie and Clyde, they get the idea when they were going through the money that they robbed from Kimura and stuff that there's some safety deposit boxes from certain banks. So they're like, well, hey, maybe there's money in there. So
after discovering like a whole bunch of keys to safety deposit boxes, they're like, wait a minute, we can get a lot more money if we just go through the safety deposit boxes as opposed to just straight up robbing banks or robbing like these niggas and risking getting killed.
Yeah,
and it feels like they kind of fell. It feels like they kind of fell in their lap with all those keys, man. And it makes me think, why didn't Big Meat pause? But why did Big Meat? Why did he not have it somewhere else, like with him, close to him? They just fell upon those keys. That was luck.
Hold on, an even better question for you, D. What happened to the original plan of, hey, let's rob the two of them and say that they robbed each other? That way
They
Once
gave up
got
on that real quick.
Yo, they had like, what was it? They counted up. He had like what, 50 G's or something like that, 35, 40
Something
G's.
like that. Yeah, it was
40
nowhere
Gs.
close.
It was like, man, we ain't even close. And he's like, what about the safety deposit box? So they go to the first bank of Crenshaw, and
Yeah, because that's a real bank.
yeah. So Meagan Good rolls in there, got her booty shorts on, you know, and all the black brothers in there looking at her when she comes in there, and she basically runs diversion, you know, trying to cash a fucking a fake check and shit. And she's
I
raising
love it
hassle.
because it was like a publisher's clearinghouse check, which I gotta say, okay, that's funny movie. That was funny because she turned it up all the way. She turned her dot level up to 50. I thought it was awesome.
You said dot level to 50. God damn.
Yo, and no, here's the thing that get me. Tyrese over there because he thinks he's Solid Snake, just creep up on a security guard. Yeah, homie, just go ahead, just do what I tell you to do. Open up the safe, man.
Well, it was a white woman, so
She
was threatened.
It was a white woman. No, I love how she took him back into the safe room, and she said, "Huh, what was it, 4774? Wait, but this safety deposit box, it belongs to, yeah, you already know what it is. Go ahead and open up that box. Be a good female and give me the money."
So they get out the first bank, and that's when they get basically the montage and stuff. And at one point, Meagan Good got the fucking Halle Berry distress wig on at one point, which I laughed.
Oh my gosh.
No, did you like? Now hold on. Did you like how every time they clearly have Tyrese on camera, yet they can never match his face.
Because all black people look alike, Eris. Didn't you know that?
But I mean, look. First of all, it was the tattoo. All right. First, it was the tattoo. You know, if you happen to see any black man, whether any 6 feet, any 6 foot tall, bald black man with tattoos on their arms, wearing a wife beater, be sure to call the local authorities.
Well, he had on a
Dude,
sweatshirt.
that is like
The motherfucker had a hoodie on in hot ass L.A.
Yeah,
that's like 50. That's like 40% of LA, dude. That doesn't make any sense.
That's basically the equivalent to he was a black man between the heights of 5'5" and 6'2", bald.
I still find it funny that they knocked off at least four or five banks, and they're still getting reported as the unidentified man and woman crime team that goes in the banks and just robs places. And the thing is, they can't say what exactly was stolen because the shit they were stealing were from safety deposit boxes.
Now here's the kicker. Now I gotta ask you guys, over the course of this movie, did you find that there was something up with Lorenz Tate's character? Was it that obvious, or was it kind of like a little bit of a smidge of a surprise on his end?
Well,
what do you mean? Oh, I'm sorry. What do you mean by that?
The surprise twist of he owes Big Meat money. That shit.
Oh, no. You know why they didn't surprise me? Because this whole plot was really hinging on the fact that, wait a minute, so they owe Meat money for something that they did years ago.
No, what?
And that.
Well, it depends on the character. See, for Lorenz Tate's character, he pretty much took the Scarface rule book and threw it right out the damn window. Nigga was getting high off of the work that he was given, and as far as Tyrese's character is concerned, him and I'm sorry, I refuse to call him by his name. Him and Carl BM,
yeah,
they did a job together. They did one last job together, and Carl tried to short him, so he said, "Fuck that shit." He took 100 stacks from that last job, gave it to his baby mama at the time. And no, I'm sorry, before he gave it to her, he kept moving it from one spot to another. And every time dude kept getting close to getting the money, he had to move it. So the very last time, he called up his baby mama and said, "Look, here's the money, here's the location. I need you to move it over to this spot and call me when you do it." Now, Tyrese, just being real with you, brother, you should know anybody that you've given that kind of money to and asking them to move that shit, you just asking for that shit to be stolen.
No, that don't go and get ghost eventually.
Somebody's
going to eventually take that.
Tell her she went to go get it. I mean, she went to go move the money, and I ain't seen her ever since.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that she took the money and didn't take her kid.
Exactly.
To me, when I heard that, here's me. She wasn't all the way. She was all the way ain't shit.
After they robbed all these places and stuff, and they're counting all the money and stuff, they're kind of like saying, "Hey, what are they gonna do after they finish getting this money and get his son back and stuff?" And Megan is basically like, "Hey, I'm just gonna use the money to get the fuck out of LA and stuff like that." And you know, they're basically doing her aspirations and stuff, and it leads to basically a obligatory love scene because fuck it, why not?
Because he was putting on it, she actually put on some of that ice that they stole from Big Meat. Pause again.
Tyrese love.
After she tells this sad story, like, yeah, man, it just feels like we need to get out of here. You know, I like. And here's my thing, real talk.
We need to rob our way out of the hood.
And to me, it's like, did they earn that sex scene? You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes on this one. I would be because I feel like I would be a total hater if I say no, dog, you didn't deserve it. But you know what? Both of y'all want to get out the hood. Yeah, y'all deserve that.
Young black youths, and we're getting the hood out. Get out the hood. Yeah. Yeah, after they have the obligatory sex scene and stuff, that's when we find out that Lucky can actually pawn off the jewels that will actually get them up to the 100,000 that they need. Essentially, maybe a little bit more.
But there's a problem about this pawning off. You see, he was going to pawn them off to the person of big meatery. Still, pause.
So at first you're thinking, okay, this might go good and stuff like that. You know, he gets his 90,000 and get his cut, whatever. So there's a slight caveat to this. Apparently, because, okay, I guess the movie needed a plot twist, that safety deposit box that had the jewels, that was Big Meat's. Pause.
You know what? And I like that one point they were looking on the news about the safety deposit boxes being robbed. And Meat had this look on his face, the way he looked, because remember, he has a missing eye, because that makes him look more dangerous. But anyway, they was talking about it, and the look on his face like, man, that better not be my jewels. Better not be my safety deposit box. Them niggas get faded real quick. And it just so happens, here comes Lorenz Tate. Yeah, man. Yeah, DJ Sue, go ahead and hit that line, man. You got it.
So yeah, I just ran up in Beverly Hills, you know what I'm saying? Kicked in the door, boom, let them know it was a jack move, you know? Look, I've let my robbery game down, you know? I came back with all this shit, man, just so I could break bread with you. Also, so we just partners, you know, like me and you, like we gonna work together as partners, huh? Big partnership program, huh? Like, all right.
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? LA words.
The LA words. like, okay, all right. See, but here's something. But I gotta ask you this question though. So why is it that this watch right here, Rolex, Presidential Edition, why this motherfucker got my damn initials on it though? What?
Bum, bum, bum.
No, I love how Lorenz Tate pulled it off. Like he played it off like, wait, nigga, what? Nah, man, that ain't real. That can't be true. Nah, I mean, I'm serious. It's right here. It's right. Check it out. Bitch slap.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. Okay, two things.
Now here was the thing for me. Now all of this is going on. Lorenz Tate lying his ass off, trying to explain to Carl that I stole this out in Beverly Hills. In the meantime, here's me. Hey, game. I know you know that he's bullshitting, but why are you letting him play it out? You've been holding that watch for like the last 3.5 minutes of him just spilling his bullshit lie. You know he's lying. You got the song "Why the Fuck You Lying" playing in your head right now. Why are you letting him talk?
Well, that's real simple, my nigga. See, while I was looking at the watch, right below me, look real closely. Right below me was the script, and it told me not to move.
Oh, side note, I know I skipped it. So we get a little bit background on Coco. Apparently she had a kid that basically got caught in a crossfire of gangs and got killed. So there you go right there. So That's a little subplot with her.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting that they introduced that little, that little expository, piece just for her, and then of course, it's sad, but of course this had to come this shit had to come either before or after the sex scene.
No, it came after the sex scene. That's the thing. It's like
because it did came before the sex scene because it was like, wow, so you lost a son and I lost my freedom and lost my baby mama and now I'm fighting for it. Yeah, you look fine as shit in that motherfucking necklace. Get butt naked.
Hey, to be fair though, I know you were saying it was basically kind of like, hey, two hurt people coming together. It happens. Lucky actually sets up the meeting and stuff. So after he gets found out and they meet. And they meet out in the dark alleyways and such. It looked like the underpass. Honestly,
it was the underpass.
Dude, it looked like an underpass. It was a straight up underpass. But I like when they set it up. It was like clearly, Lorenz Tate has a gun to his head when he's saying all this shit.
Oh, because he's giving us that Lorenz Tate, I'm not crying, but I am crying face.
You know how sad it is? Lorenz Tate is actually the best actor in this movie.
Oh man, Lorenz Tate, man, that talk about a career trajectory with him, man. It's like, yeah, he's like underrated, at least to me personally.
He is underrated. I think all the old roles he did is the reason why he don't get bigger roles, and that's kind of sad. I think he kind of
roles like what?
I don't know. It feels like because he played a gangster, because he played. But even that doesn't make sense because he was good. Because he was good in Dead Presidents to me.
I would say mostly L.A. movies is what he's known for.
I mean, if you said that shitty ass Game 187 Ride or Die killed it, then I understand. But other than that,
you know what? I just be a hater until we do the movie. You know what killed his career? Love Jones.
I was just about to say Love Jones.
Hey, sir! I will not have Black Twitter coming down on this fucking podcast. He said that shit, right?
No, I didn't say that. Now, hold on, CJ. D said it killed it. I just said that he was in it.
Yeah, I like Love Jones a little bit.
No, I said if I want to be funny. If I want to be funny, it was Love Jones.
There was
Love. I didn't say it. Even though you can't prove. Look, even though you can't prove to me it wasn't Love Jones, I'm just saying.
There was Love Jones, and then there was that other movie that he was.
Sadly,
there was Love Jones. Then there was that other movie that he was in. What was that movie with the 4 women?
Why do fools
fall in love? That
was a good movie. That was actually a good movie. Hey,
gotta be real. You know where he made a mistake at? Fucking was in that damn Kevin Costner movie, The Postman. That movie made no fucking sense.
How does Kevin Costner keep getting work?
Yo, how do you do fucking Waterworld and then turn around and you do another dystopian future where you're a fucking postman in the future delivering random mails? I'm like, what was the point of this movie? I don't get it.
Why did you just say, how do you do Waterworld like Waterworld was a good movie in the first place?
No. I'm just saying. It's like Waterworld was just weird-ass movie, and then you turn around and do another weird-ass movie set in the future where you're a post dude, and it's like the movie made no sense. I'm like, what is this?
You know what he said? Look, hey. Goldblum can do weird movies. I can't. Goldblum ain't did no weird movies since the 80s, and he just acts weird. That doesn't count.
I know, basically, it's like, he really has it. It's just like...
He got all the weirdness out of him by 84, man. By 1991. Don't start that shit, man.
Now think about this. He has had quite a bit of work. Like, he was in... I
love him in House of Lies, dog.
He was in...
Awesome.
Dude, he was in Rescue Me.
Yeah, I forgot he was in a couple of seasons of that show. Damn,
And he was also in House of Lies. Like, the man has had work.
Well, I saw him. He was in Girls Trip last year.
Yeah, he was in Girls Trip. He was in Deuces, and he was in Power.
Oh, yeah. I forgot last season of Power. Yeah. He counseled and shit. Yeah, I forgot about
that. Put it this way. If you want to blame anything, this is the easiest thing we can do, guys. If we want to blame anything about Lorenz Tate's career, blame his brother. There you go. We're done.
He has a brother? I didn't know that.
I was gonna say, bro. He played, brother. Like, bro, he played Quincy Jones in the Ray movie.
Huh.
Yes, he was. Yeah. Remember when Ray was in Seattle? You see this little itty nigga, and that was Lorenz Tate. I'm talking about his brother, Lamont Tate. Yeah, Lamont Tate. He was supposed to be like a comedian. He can act. You don't seriously. You don't know his brother?
Oh, the dude from the fucking first Barbershop movie. That dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. I did not know that. I should have known that they were related. That looked
just like him with a bigger head.
Yeah. Shit, I should have known they were. Oh, wow. Why did I not fucking get that connection? Damn, I feel so stupid.
Because one is skinny and one has a fat face. That's why.
It's funny how the two of them. And it's funny how it's only 2 movies, according to his Wikipedia page. It's only 2 movies that he's quote unquote known for. And that's Crash and O-Dog in Minister Society.
That's like, damn.
Here's the thing. O-Dog is going to follow him for the rest of his career. And what I was trying to say was this. I think O-Dog, in a way, kind of hurt him with white Hollywood.
Ooh, yes,
it
yeah.
That I will say. I'm not saying that because, God forbid me saying Lorenz Tate is a bad actor or you can blame one of his good movies. I just don't like Love Jones, so I was just throwing shade at that. But no, but here's the thing. I think white Hollywood always has a thing for certain actors where they can't play this or can't play that. Because you know how a lot of people say, like, well, they don't want that actor because he did the truth. He did a true life thing. White people didn't like that and that side. That's why he can't get no job today. I was like, well, true. But if that was the case, Damon Wayans would get nothing because he had that one show called 123 Hope Street that was really groundbreaking, and white people canceled that off the break because they knew it was doing really, really good. You could probably say, well, Damon Wayans would have no job after that. The nigga did Marcy X like 4 years later. So let me just tell you something.
Well, that's the thing with Lorenz Tate is like, I think after Minister Society, he needed a fucking palate cleanser. That's why he did the Inkwell to really be like, all right, I gotta go family friendly now. So the Inkwell, let's go.
I don't think it was so much family friendly. I think he was just getting whatever he can come to him. And Dead Presidents dropped in his lap too. So you know what I'm saying? He had good roles. Of course he did, man. I think Why Do Fools Fall in Love? He did it's an underrated movie, even though I don't think it's a great movie, but it's underrated. And he played it well. It wasn't because he did something wrong. You know what I mean? So whatever.
Yeah. So anyways,
almost done with this movie.
The deal goes down as expected because
by the way, but here's the thing. To go into this last part of this movie, I got to say this: the movie at this point grabs hold. I mean, dude, it grabs hold of the e-brake, yanks it up, and then tries to drive. The movie is going up a hill with the e-brake on. Oh my God!
Let's break down this whole thing. Because literally, as soon as you see Gang with the kid, like, he drops the money, I was waiting for Betrayal 5 to come out of nowhere with Gang like, Betrayal 5, shoot his kid. I was like, come on. I already saw that shit coming because you had to look like, yeah, I'm going to kill his kid, so I'm going to give him hope. So, shootout happens and stuff, and it ends off with basically...
Oh, yeah, you know, it's the famous exchange type of thing where give me the kid, give you the money. He threw the money down, he threw the kid, and dude took out the gun, and here comes Lorenz Tate. Hey, yo! Jumps in front. And like I said, the shootout starts. And this shootout is like, hey, yo, for real? So, Tyrese, you got Max Payne vision, and you can just buck these niggas with one shot. Are you serious?
Oh, yeah, nigga.
Can I be real? Can I be real? Can I be real?
Bruh, bullet time was real.
Can I be real?
Sir.
Can I be real? Still better than that fucking Miami Vice shootout in that movie. So there you go.
You know what, Chris? This is the second time you have invoked Miami Vice. One more time, dude. I swear. Michael Mann is going to call us like, so you going to do Miami Vice or not? So I'm just saying, let it disappear in your brain, because if you bring it up again, it's going up for a vote, my nigga. That's all I got to say.
I'm just saying it looked like a very cohesive fight, even though it was basic as fuck.
It did. Yeah, it's basic as hell, man, because, you know, can't give Vondi nothing too difficult to work with, even though, you know, he did glitter, so.
And I want people to understand, we're not shading Vondi. It's just like,
I am.
Better.
I am kind of. I'm savage like that, so I don't care.
Young Savage, why are you trapping so hard?
Why you gotta be
Why
like? Why you gotta be
trapping
mad
so
at the black?
hard?
AOD. Why you gotta be mean at the black? Gotta be all, throwing shade at the black director. I'm not throwing shade. If I wanted to throw shade, nigga, I would talk about how it all gets blurry at this point. I mean, seriously, the pacing at this point, what we're going to explain in the next probably 10 minutes takes up almost 35 minutes of the movie.
So let's break this down.
Bullshitting.
So
Go
let's
ahead.
break this down. All right. So the game in 02, they have the face off, and game try to shoot him. Click, click, and then all of a sudden 02's like, he's like, I counted 7 shots, nigga. Bam, 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 bam. Dual shoots him. Done. So you think at this point, all right, everybody loves a winner. Get the money and let's get the fuck out of here. Now, we gotta add a plot twist to this shit. So, Lucky got shot.
Look.
And the whole time they're like, hey, put pressure on that shit. So they gotta go to a gas station. Go in the
Oh
bathroom.
my God. Trying to pick him up, put him in the, look, not only do we see them pick him up, put him in the car, we got to hear put pressure on it, don't put pressure on it, put pressure on it, don't put pressure on it, put pressure on it, don't put pressure on it, put pressure on it, don't put pressure on it.
I hated
that.
I hated
God.
back and forth so much.
So she goes in the bath, she goes in there, gets some alcohol and stuff, and white dude.
I love it because they go up to the gas station. They can't get into the bathroom. Go get the keys. I can't get the go get the like Tyrese go to get the keys. Some albino nigga, yes, albino niggas. I don't know, Tobias's little brother off of Black Light. He was just sitting there watching TV. I was like, hey man, just get hey man, I'm trying to get to the bathroom, man. Hey man, you gotta buy some gas. All right, fuck it, here. Like, what's pump? Nigga, I don't give a fuck. Give me the motherfucking key. Damn, man, that's all you had to say. I'm like, all right, real talk. The cashier, he's my hero. He's my hero right now. Because I would have did the same thing. Dang, you could just ask me. So they go into the bathroom. Lorenz Tate is falling. They're trying to keep him up. Hey, yo, get some Band-Aids. Get some alcohol. She runs in there. I mean, Meagan Good runs in there. And
Well, technically, if we got look, if we did get anything, if we got anything, man, it's probably back there by aisle 3, and when he recognizes it, he's like, "Hey, wait, hold on, no, chill, it's cool. Hey, look, man, y'all like the new age Bonnie and Clyde for real."
Trailer bait.
Yep, yeah. If anyone didn't catch that trailer bait, that was it. Oh, did you? Oh, and in case you missed it, when they were, oh, I'm sorry. What happens next is. First, she comes in with the alcohol and the first aid kit, drops it on the wound. We get the fading scream of like Lorenz Tate, and we immediately fade out of that, and we get them on the road. Now,
yeah,
we get the
editing.
We get the world's quietest car ride back home. Like not even back home. But we get the world's quietest car ride to the where was it? They were heading towards the border. They were going to Mexico. And
yeah,
first
who knew that somehow swerving on the road brings about a huge police presence? Ain't that a bitch?
Now hold on. What started the swerving was out of nowhere, just because plot. Lorenz Tate dies. No one noticed it.
Oh, and also the cop said. Also, the cop said, fuck giving this person a ticket who was probably, like, reckless driving. I gotta go after this fucking Impala.
Yeah, gotta go after a black Impala with tinted windows that just happened to be swerving in front of us.
To which I'm like, hey, cop, that's not how that works. You call for backup.
Also, here's a question. Is because I was talking to somebody about this. Like, nah, man. Like, they just caught up with him. I'm like, how did that? Man, because that was a car they was in. They knew it. No, they didn't. Yeah, they did. When did they put out an APB on that car?
Yeah, I know.
God, that's a good question. I'm trying to remember, when did they do that?
Hey, Eris, I got the answer for you. Never.
So they try. So
God.
So
damn, this movie is terrible.
So we get this high-speed chase. Yeah, a high-speed chase, and then we get into a parking garage.
Down to Mexico.
No, not even the Mexico. Like,
oh
first,
my God.
No. First they're about
this
first of all, they were 60 miles out. They were 60 miles out from Mexico, and they pull into.
Which means they didn't even hit San Diego. Ain't that a bitch?
I know, right? They pulled into a parking garage, and in the parking garage, Tyrese comes up with the idea. All right, look, you gotta split up. I'm gonna need you to take my son. Y'all go to Mexico. I'm gonna go off in the other direction and lead them away. Yada yada yada. We've seen this idea before in so many other heist movies, and there's that. We get the goodbye son, goodbye love interest, who I almost shot in the face earlier in the movie for setting me up.
Hey man, look, it's all about growth. It's all about growth. It's all about growth.
It's all about the growth, man.
Yeah, I know. We had an hour and 13 minutes to get this 3 points of character development. Cool. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. We have the following 13 minutes left in this film. Let's just go ahead and ride this bitch out. So they take
awesome
off.
commercial for that fucking Impala though, wasn't it?
Bruh. When I saw that, I said, man, how many people went out and got this Impala?
I swear, Tyrese was driving like the character in that damn. Remember that game, Driver?
Yeah, Driver. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember both commercials as always. They were showing again because your character in the first 2 games never got out the vehicle. So that's what it reminded me of a little bit. I'm like, yeah, you play a lot of video games, didn't you, Tyrese? Because you're doing a lot of e-braking in a fucking Impala. Don't get me wrong. That is the fucking vehicle of choice, it seems, in the DMV on the East Coast and shit. Because holy fuck.
Actually, West Coast also.
Yeah.
And real talk, when you do the big heist in GTA 5, that's actually the car I get. I go out and try to find a Crown Vic, and I ball in it.
Really? You go for that? Actually, you want to know the car I usually go for? I go for the what is it? The armored Evo.
The armored Evo, no, dude. I know what you're talking about too, man. But nah, I mean, like, well,
the Kuruma. Yeah, you gotta buy it. You gotta buy.
Yeah, you gotta buy that shit.
You gotta buy the armored Kuruma. And nigga,
Yeah,
that thing is clutch as hell for the heist.
Oh my gosh, I need to try to do that next time, man. Because only my black ass, because I'm DC like hell. I just turbo out my shit and just put the arm all the way up.
Were you believing those Meagan Good tears when he was telling her, "I'll be back"?
All right, you want to know the truth? Do you want to know the truth? I don't believe anything Meagan Good says in a movie. I did just tell you I think she's a terrible actress. Did you? Did you not hear me say that?
Look. D gives me shit for it, but I'm like, hey, Megan, Sterling K. Brown, all right? You say them damn tears.
No. You are damn right. You are no Sterling K. Brown. You know what, Betty Ed, girl? You are no freaking Taraji. I don't believe anything you're doing right now.
You're no Viola. Where's the snot? Fucking.
No. You got to bring down the bar. You got to bring down the bar a little bit. No, you know what, chick? You not the mom off of the Parenthood. I don't believe nothing about you.
There is nothing. There is nothing to believe in.
Tyrese goes on to set it off chase and stuff, minus the I'm gonna shoot up the cops. And
day after day.
See, if only Cleo had the bright idea like Tyrese to just put him on another chase. Nah, she had to go out like a G and shoot up the cops because that's what you do.
Nah, man, she had nowhere to go because, that movie was way more realistic than this one.
Right.
This is true. This was like a video game. It's like, man, this is like fuck. I think D said it best. Yo, Tyrese took him on a 5-star GTA 4 fucking chase.
I don't even, you know what?
It ends with crashing in the water.
No. And just to show you how much that this chase was so low tier, when you can have a full-on conversation while outrunning 12 police cars, that's a problem.
Yeah.
My man's like, hey, yo, let me talk to my son real quick.
I mean, he's on the phone, not one gunfire in the background. This scene right here, and I kept skipping it. It was 5 solid minutes of barely talking. And I know what he was trying to do. You were trying to raise tension. You were trying to make it feel like it's really all, it's over, it's sad and all that. You know what I'm saying? Wrap it up, B. Wrap it up. Wrap this shit up, B.
Like, bro, you got to the end of a pier. You know what you need to do. And what does he do? First of all, he looks over at Lorenz Tate and does the whole rest in peace, little homie, button his shirt back up and, chucks the deuces at him, puts the car in high speed and flies off the pier.
Can I back up for a second? Hey, Megan, I'm not convinced that you actually are a smoker. Stop that shit.
Yeah, you know what? You know what's so funny? Even the kid, even Junior looked at him like, nah, bitch, you're not convincing me you're a smoker.
You smoke?
Like,
really?
Really? You wait till this point in the movie to smoke?
No, she smoked early in the bathroom, and I forgot to mention it then. I'm like, I don't believe that your character should be smoking. Why are you smoking? You don't like a believable smoker.
I know, right?
So the car chucks off, and we're led to assume that I don't know if the movie was trying to say, hey, he did promise he was always going to come back to his son, even though he did reach a dead end. And yes, we forgot to mention it earlier, but we got a title drop in this movie.
Oh God, we did.
Oh,
and it was such a messy one too.
It was very messy because it was in the middle of the car chase, and we hear Meagan Good say, "We're waist deep in this shit."
She put the name in the movie.
I'm like, she name dropped the time. I'm like, you know what? Took you long enough, movie. Took you long enough.
So are you gonna say something about that? No, I'm not, because it took him way too long to get there.
So after they get off the phone, he dives off into the pier and stuff, and cuts to Meagan and Junior. They're in Mexico somewhere.
I've always wanted.
They in Mexico.
Now hold on. I always want to know how much time went by. So come to find out, there was only 5 days that went by. How did you manage to get him into school?
Got him to a school. Got a nice ass villa on the beach.
On the beach.
Got the Halle Berry wig. Got the Halle Berry fucking wig on. On top of that, I'm like, really?
If the movie really wanted to go there, I'd have half expected Meagan Good to like cut her hair short, throw on some sunglasses, and her and Junior take off in a Jeep.
Really? I know, right?
Better yet, she gets the phone call. She managed that. Like, she kept the cell phone. She gets the phone call from Tyrese. Tyrese is someplace else, and yeah, it runs into the ending from Set It Off.
Of all, I know that Mexico is not America, and stuff flows differently down there, but you cannot convince me. All of that took place in only 5 days. So as they're walking down this beautiful beach, and they're wearing all white, by the way. They're wearing white, by the way.
The symbolism.
As they're walking down the beach. Yeah.
And the sun is still sounding boring as shit, like your dad didn't just disappear on your ass. Yes,
and next thing you know,
I'm learning Spanish. Como está?
As they're walking down, he says, Papa! She's like, what? And I got to be honest with you. 2 things. Number 1, boy, he is out of focus. Ain't no way in the world you know that's your damn dad. Number 2, number 2. Hey, Condi, look at me. That's the best one? That's the best take? Is that really the best take you got from him? Okay, cool.
Number 3, AD, number 3. Oh, come the hell on.
Number 4, hey, yo, Chris, what the fuck?
First off, this dude is a fucking Navy SEAL now. He just swims to Mexico. That's what's up.
Okay, look, guys, I know that we all played GTA, San Andreas 3, Vice City, whatever, 5, all that. You know when you get all 5 stars how hard it is to wipe that shit away? Okay, I got a question. You mean to tell me there's 2 choppers in the air, and all you did was hop into the bay, swim around, and hid behind, I guess, a ship, and the warrant count just disappeared and you lived?
Well, first of all, I'm willing to bet. Something tells me that the cops saw Lorenz Hate's body and assumed that was Tyrese. Considering Tyrese was in the driver's seat and Lorenz Tate was in the passenger seat.
You know what I also think? You saying that, but here's me. Like, wait a minute. Wasn't the guy that took care of that did the bank robberies, wasn't he bald and black? Well, he's a black man, so it counts for me. Yeah, it counts for me too. Yeah.
It counts. We're good.
Hey, it's a nigger.
It's a nigger.
Shut the fuck up, Bob, and eat this donut.
Hey, Hernandez, come with me. I'm going to show you a trick to do.
What you do is you sprinkle a little crack on them, you see, and that's how you get.
Oh, God.
Look, I know what somebody's saying. I know what somebody say when I say Hernandez. Yeah, it's always the Mexican cop they try to put under their wing.
The fact you say Hernandez, it's like, well, of course it's a Hernandez. Why not? It's not a Gonzalez.
Hey, Gutierrez, come over here real quick. Let me show you how we do the blacks. And we do the same thing to the Spics. We do the same thing to you guys too.
Gonzalez doing a conceited face like, really? Really?
Actually, nah. See, this and if our boy Jose is listening to us, he's gonna appreciate what I'm about to say. Nah, Gutierrez is all about that. Yeah, white man, I'm with you on this one. He think he one of them. Gutierrez think he's one of them.
Well, you don't
Come on,
know.
man. What he don't know.
Here's my thing, right? Tyrese rolling up there looking like clean as hell, got the fucking cocaine white shirt on and stuff.
I mean, yo, it's like, yo, did you just came from that Boys to Men video? Why you look like that?
Oh, there you go.
No, not interrupt. No,
Nah,
not
nah,
interrupt.
nah,
Not
nah.
interrupt. It's all I left is all I left. That one. I forgot the name of that song.
Meanwhile, I like the wide frame. The two Hispanic dudes working on the boat aren't even paying attention. They're just like, all right, cool, I guess.
Oh, by the way, he had a Buffalo Soldier doll in his hand.
Yeah, he managed to get another
And-
one.
Symbolism? Question mark?
Yeah, because you can't kill the Buffalo Soldiers. Yes, Mr. Director Vondi, was that symbolism like or something, or were you like behind those dolls and you were like trying to advertise it? What was going on with this? What? I don't get this. I really don't get where you're going in any of this. And he just found them on that very same beach.
Yeah, the same beach.
With no contact.
Bro, she was already in, like, look, she was already in belief that nigga was gone. Like, he's not coming.
Also, I wouldn't blame her. Actually, I don't blame her. Actually, I would have thought his ass died too. But I still don't get what.
Just, where the hell did you... Hey, Tyrese, where the hell did you go? Where did you hide for the last 5 days? And how did you get there?
I think
Believe it or not, homie. Like, see, homie, I know what you're trying to say. You're trying to poke holes in it, but this is real talk. I'm not even lying to you. I actually killed one of the cops and dressed as him, and I was undercover for a couple days, and I came down to motherfucking Mexico. That's a true story.
It's a very
You don't believe me?
convoluted job there.
Here's my other thing. This is my last complaint. So how ain't shit is the federales then? I'm just saying. Like, dude,
Yeah, put out
how
something
did
here.
you make it into Mexico that easy?
How is it that I remember? Okay, so opening weekend, right? I do remember this movie coming out, but the only reason why, you want to know why I didn't make waves? It's because of 3 movies.
Yeah,
that came out.
It was
Actually,
three
4 movies. 4 movies in particular, 3 of them that were like big blockbusters. That opening weekend, Click came out. Adam Sandler movies. It's a decent movie. I thought it was alright.
That's decent, but it wasn't that good.
Yeah.
I got you.
That phenomenon, that anomaly of a franchise from Pixar that's like the redheaded stepchild, Cars.
No. Cars is not the red-headed stepchild. It's only to the adults. All the kids are going to remember all those movies with fondness, and I'm just going to throw up every time.
Even Planes?
My son, no. Planes is garbage. Even kids know that Planes is garbage.
Is it because of Dan Cook? Is it because of Dan Cook or
Dan
just
Cook.
because of the movie itself?
No, just real talk. Like how we all knew the first Sonic like when we were kids and we all knew the first Sonic cartoon that came out was garbage. Yeah, they know that Planes was garbage. Cars makes me sick because I know when my kids hit 16, they're gonna be like, "Oh man, the Cars franchise is so cool when we were kids." I'm gonna throw up when that happens.
Your kids are going to
They
get
gonna look
roasted
back
on
at it.
Twitter. You know that, right? Your kids are going to get
roasted.
roasted on Twitter, and it's going to probably be
That's
me
good.
joining in unknowingly like, these motherfuckers don't know about damn Cars. This is a piece of shit.
It looks like no, or it could be just real talk. Real talk. They look at it how we all look at Oliver and Company. Nigga, what was that thing?
So you got that. Nacho Libre, which I have very mixed feelings on.
Hey, it was a hit.
It was.
Yeah. It was a
I think
weird
Libre
movie
was
to
a
me.
hit.
It was a weird movie to me
Come on,
because,
like,
again,
come on, can
I'm
you
a
really,
wrestling...
Can you really...
It's
Like,
not-
look, CJ, can you really have mixed feelings about Encarnacion?
Yeah, that's true.
That song, bruh.
That shit
And
was awesome.
then our boy Justin Lin came out with the opus that is Tokyo Drift Fast and Furious. So,
Dude, yeah. So Waist Deep Wait a minute, what time of year did that come out?
2006 June.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't that movie
June?
come out in June?
Yep. That was a summer movie.
Yo, I just got to be real with you. That all those movies outside of Cars, they sound so beatable. Those movies sound
But if
so
you look, but
beatable.
but here's the thing that you're gonna laugh. Look at the movies under Waist Deep: The Lake
Okay.
House, The Breakup, Garfield: A Tale of Two Kitties, X-Men: The Last Stand, The Da Vinci Code.
Okay, outside of Da Vinci Code and Last Stand, because I know those came out or
Came
earlier
out a
in
month-
May and
came out-
then,
yeah, they
April.
came out like a month before. So
Yeah, but still, I look at it compared to how we throw out movies now. All of those movies are so beatable.
Wait.
Waist Deep
CJ.
didn't have a chance.
Wait, CJ. When did 300 come out?
shoot, that was like fucking earlier in 2006. That was like January, February. That was the dead months. That's why that movie caked up. That's why 300 caked up, because it was during the dead months of January and February. Nobody was fucking. I mean,
Like
everybody.
nobody put out movies during that time.
Yeah, so it was like that's why 300 became this fucking runaway hit, because it's like, what the fuck was it competing against? Nothing.
That's amazing, dude. That is amazing. But yeah, see, Waist Deep. You know what? I'm actually surprised that Waist Deep doesn't show up on BET 15 times a day.
I'd rather watch this more than Baby Boy, to be quite honest. That's just me.
You know what? Why this movie?
You know, the reason why they wouldn't put that movie out there like that, because then you're talking about 2 back-to-back reruns of Tyrese movies on BET.
At
that point, you had BET, the BET, alumni are gonna be like, I guess we gotta give Tyree the fucking alumni award because we played fucking Baby Boy fucking 80 bajillion times. Fuck it. All right.
You know what, dude? This movie is in a weird position. Why it isn't a good movie at all. It's not the worst movie you ever
entertaining
seen.
enough.
It's actually something to watch. It's just that the third act really kind of kills it.
Because
If it was a little bit,
if it was a
because it was a little
Hollywood
bit-
produced movie, I think the ending would actually be more like, okay, he actually would go back to jail, but he'll get out later. Like in a Hollywood movie, here's how the ending would have went, right?
No. First of all, CJ, that's the thing. That's the reason why this movie is called Waist Deep, because there was no going back to jail for Tyrese. Remember, he's an ex-convict, and this was he already went through 2 strikes. One more.
Oh shit, you're right. Never mind.
One more.
Sorry,
That
my bad.
nigga is gone.
See, you know why? I'm thinking white privilege, because if a white character had 2 strikes and he was on his 3rd strike, he'd get out any fucking way. It's my bad. I'm tripping.
Dude, you want to talk about white privilege? You want to talk about white privilege?
Hold on. Technically, he would have got away with it if the cops was actually after Carl BM. If they were actually after him or trying to move in on him, and hey, he assisted in taking this guy down. I think that should count for something. You should give him a break. This shouldn't count as a 3rd strike.
Hey, dude, motherfucking Nicolas Cage technically crashed a plane in the Las Vegas Strip and got to go home. White privilege.
America, and also he combated terrorism. So hey, it is what it is.
Terrorism? You mean John Malkovich? Cool, whatever.
Big Rames and John Malkovich. Come on.
Yo, but here's the thing. The movie's not the worst thing in the world. It's just that the ending is stupid. Some of the parts of the movie is stupid. That name Big Meat Paws is stupid. There's a lot of stupid in this movie, but when you can look past the stupid, it's something to watch, I guess. Whatever.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way we can say it. So, we're done with this. Next movie the next movie we got going down is a little bit of Van Damage. We're doing Nowhere to Run.
Nowhere to run to, baby. Sorry, song just
I can't
popped
believe
up.
you actually did that. You're banished. You're banished. from this podcast.
Am I banished to the Shadow Realm,
To
or
the
am I
Shadow
banished to a
Realm.
shitty Tyrese world?
Shadow Realm. Wow.
The
No,
Shadow
God,
Realm.
no. You're banished to sit down and watch a Tyrese marathon. You're gonna watch Annapolis, Baby Boy twice because BET loves Baby Boy, and then you gotta watch Waist Deep again. Have fun with your Sunday, nigga.
Well, I start off with a good movie and I end with a meh movie, but I see Meagan Good shit. It's a win-win. Just saying.
Look. And personally, and look, D, I don't think you're punching me because I like Taraji P. Henson. Nah.
PC, let's go.
And also, like, you know, just a side note, you're not really punishing me. If anything, you're rewarding me because I get to see emotionally distraught Taraji P. not only get backhanded, but look hot getting backhanded.
You're wrong, Kurt. You're wrong, Gary. See, that's the type of stuff that Tyrese likes.
Gets off of that shit.
Females getting popped in the face. There's a reason why they get popped in the face. All right, that's enough of that. All right, we're done.
Yeah, we're done. Laters.
Deuces.